Welcome back, guys. This right here is going to be a review of a 2019 Genesis G70. This is the new baby from the Genesis lineup, from the G80 Sport, the G80, and obviously the G90. Right here is the baby, the middle, the sibling, the G70 Sport, or just a G70. So today, I'm going to talk about the G70 and why I think it's a great bargain compared to the other two, as well as its other rivals like the BMW and Mercedes. Also, I want to talk about the interior, the build quality, the leather, all the features you get in the G70, and also I'm going to talk about the driving dynamics, braking, acceleration, handling, all of that good stuff, right, guys? Stay tuned. Let's start with the outside of the G70. You can see the G70 in this beautiful red. Kind of reminds me of the G80 Sport that I reviewed over a year and a half ago. It's the same red color as the G80 Sport, but this red, this is the Sport Edition. This is I think the Dynamic or Advanced Edition. This is the top of the line trim you can get in the G70. This has all the bells and whistles you would need, especially in this color. This color is like a limited color, I believe, for this package or trim. So look at the outside. You can compare this car in the dimensions to either the Hyundai Sonata or so Sonata is the smallest Sonata, slightly bigger than a Launcher, but this car is so compact. I just love the way it looks. And you guys know I love compact cars. Kind of like when I reviewed the Audi A4 or the Audi S3. My bad, Audi S3. That was very, very compact. This seems slightly wider and longer than the Audi S3. So one thing I don't like on this car on the outside is that boomerang looking thing right there. For some reason, Genesis decided to put that there. I have no idea why they would do that. Personally, I love concave wheels, but this one has a 5-spoke wheels. For some reason, it works very well. Also, on this package, you get the Brembo brake. So we're gonna get into the interior of this car, where things just go crazy and nuts, guys. Like, I mean, first thing you welcome in is this diamond stitch leather. Actual leather, not leather red, but leather all around the interior. Diamond stitching with the red contrast again. Again, they're bringing the red theme coming in on the inside of the car. It feels nice. It feels high quality. Then you have the such rubber right here, soft to the touch. I love that. The armrest is soft to the touch. The build quality is very, very solid. The proportions of the steering wheel is the right size to my hands, or to me, in my opinion, is the right size of any sports sedan should be. Unfortunately, it's not flat bottom. I can't complain. You can't, each you can have it sometimes, but I just love the way it looks. But I wish it was flat bottom. That would just make this car sick on a whole new level. It's upcoming in 2020. All this should be digital, but for right now, you get analog. But in the middle, you have an LCD screen right there, which shows all your crucial engine information. So if you want your fuel economy, your trip meter, drive info, all the things you need, it shows you right there. It also has a lap timer in this car. Yes, this car is a sports sedan. It has the power, the grip, and everything you need in a sports sedan. It has a lap timer right here. So on the left, right here on the center console, or to the left of the gauge cluster for the driver, you have your buttons to adjust the screen brightness in the middle to your preference. You have your lane keeping assist button right there, your fuel door release right there. Also, you have blind spot monitoring, and you have your electronic button for the trunk. So unfortunately, it's not automatic tailgate. Moving along to the center console, you have this beautiful display right here. I believe it's 8 inches or 9 inches display. This hanging off display, that's the new design Hyundai is going with for the 2019s or 2020 models, from the Santa Fe to Tucson's. All the new Hyundai and Genesis lineup is gonna look like this, follow the same design function, which I don't mind. On the menus, obviously, I'm gonna just get this out the way. Get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You have your buttons right here for your power, radio, media, map, navigation, and the star right there is to I believe that's a joker button, you want to call it. That's a borrowed term from other car manufacturers. So it's a star in Hyundai. You can pretty much, whatever you want that button to be, you can customize it to the menu. You have dual climate control zones in this car. You have heated and cooled seats, so 3-stage heated and cooled seats for the driver and passenger. So moving down below that is climate control zones. Power outlets right here. You have a USB cable, aux cable, and then to the right of that, you have a little cubby right there. That's for your phone. It has a wireless charging pad. One of the really cool things I love about this car is the electronic shifter. So this thing has 8-speed automatic transmission. I'm gonna test that on the when I'm test driving this car. You have your drive mode, so you have a lot of drive modes in. I count 5. So if you want to count custom, anyway. So let's go through the drive mode for a second. So you have smart mode. So I believe smart mode, what it does is it's adaptive. So the car learns how you drive. So you have eco mode, obviously I can explain that, is just eco mode, more fuel efficient. So we're gonna go to comfort mode. I love comfort mode. This adjusts to the suspension, it dampens this ride, makes it a little bit softer. And then you have my favorite, sport mode. Throttle response is sharper, boost is faster, the RPM holds the revs higher on shifting, the shifting is quicker. And then we're gonna go to custom. So custom is what do you expect? Kind of like the equivalent of dynamic in the Audi department or AMG, whatever it is. So custom, let's play around with that. So we're gonna go to custom, hit settings, and you go to powertrain. So you can have the powertrain in comfort, eco, and sport. This is this is intuitive, guys. I love that. So I'm gonna leave that in sport, and then steering, I'm gonna leave that in comfort, and then suspension, sport. So you don't get a lot more difference or options that I was expecting. You only get a powertrain, steering, and suspension. So this has a 360-degree camera. This is not new for Hyundai. I believe the first car to have this was a 2018 or 17 Santa Fe Sport. The newly designed one before the 2019 Santa Fe Sport. Yes, there's not a lot of backseat in this car, guys. Get in the backseat. I'm 6'2", you guys already know that, I said that a lot. But I get in the backseat, I barely have any leg room. This is my driving position right now. So I get in the backseat, I barely have any room, guys. Like literally there's no backseat room. That's one thing about small, compact sports sedans. You can have this car in all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. This right here is the rear-wheel drive version. It's kind of rough space, kind of shallow with a trunk space. So that's all you get for the for this car, for the 2019 G70. I love how compact this car is on the outside, on the inside. So to talk about the technology, wireless charging pad, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, Lexicon speakers. I believe it's 11 or 13 speakers. It has a lot of speakers. The bass is really, really good. On the side right here, you can adjust the seat. So let's say you have kids in the back seat and they're trying to get out. You can move the chair forward and backward with a push of a button. This right here was borrowed from the G90, so I love how they did that from the G90. I believe the engine started out as in the same engine you get in the Azera, the discontinued Hyundai Azera. That's the bigger, almost like the Genesis equivalent of a Hyundai. That 3.3 stock, that car or that engine produces 290 horsepower, I believe, and 260 pound-feet of torque, give or take. So and Hyundai decided to strap twin turbos on the back of those, and then they put that in the G80 Sport, which is a new Genesis that they came out with. So now that one puts out 365 horsepower and 375 pound-feet of torque. So power to torque, really good for the G80 Sport. So that was decent nonetheless. I did like that. When I drove the G80 Sport back when it first came out, man, that thing was quick. Like, it felt boaty though. I mean, yes, I gave that car a good positive review, but when driving this, comparing that to driving this now, reflecting on that video, the G70 was just G80 was just long. The G80 Sport just long. It was a big car. Seating position, my back starting to hurt a little bit because I did back the other day, but at the gym. The steering input is nice and sharp. It's very precise. It darts. It's just sits. I love the way my thumb sits on the 993. The brakes are initial bite. They kind of feel spongy a little bit, which is quite odd. It feels spongy a little bit. I don't know, but I do like how they have like sport aluminum pedals with the rubber inserts in them. So. You have the G80 Sport and the G70. Maybe the G90. Okay, we're gonna leave the G90 out of this. G80 Sport versus G70. Which should you get? Unfortunately, they have the same engine. They make the same color for the G80 Sport and this car. So the G80 Sport, you're looking at this in this shot right now, is the top of the line, fully loaded, all the features, bells and whistles. And this one I'm driving is the top of the line as well. All right, let's start with the price. This right here is around $51,000 without tax, title, and licensing. The G80 Sport is $56,000, so $57,000 without tax, title, and licensing. So $7,000, $6,000 to $7,000 or more to get a G80 Sport. Should you get the G80 Sport when it's pretty much the same engine, same drivetrain, same transmission, same technology, just in a bigger car? Well, that's gonna be up to you guys. You get on the gas, you're already there before you think of knowing where you want to go. That's how quick the throttle is. And the responsiveness of this car is. The calibration is on point. The G70 is just all around good package overall. It's fast when you want it to, it's subtle when you want it to, it's fuel efficient when you want it to in eco mode. To me, I believe the G70 looks better all around than the G80 Sport. I'm sorry, it just does. The G70 has more options than the G80 Sport. So I already talked about which looks better, the G70 in my opinion. For the power plant, the G70, you had a 2-liter turbocharged injection, direct injection engine, which makes about 275 horsepower or 200 whatever pound for the torque for the 4-cylinder. That one is quick as well. You can have that in any package, also in the ultimate package with the Brembo brakes for the 2-liter. That has a slightly better fuel economy because the 4-cylinder. And mind you, this G70 also has a manual option for transmission. The manual transmission is available. You can't get that in G80 Sport, only in the G70. That's one of the reasons why I can get the G70. But the G70 only has a manual in the 4-cylinder, not in the V6, which is unfortunate. If you guys enjoyed this video, share that positivity. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps boost my ego. Helps motivate me to go to other dealerships and review cars. Because if you guys don't realize, not every dealership is really cool with, you know, a random stranger like me driving the cars for a video. If they're not gonna sell the car to me. So I understand, but it is what it is, guys. That's the reality we face. But if you guys like the video, subscribe to my channel. That motivates me to go out there, look for other cars I can review, go to other dealerships, go out of my own way to other dealerships to drive these cars and review and bring to you guys. So let me know what you guys think. You know, subscribe to my channel. Also, leave a comment down below what you think of this car, what car you want to get next, or if you enjoy the G70 or which you prefer, the G70 or the G80. And I will see you guys later in the next video. Peace.